The connection between Amy Ryman and Dale Earnhardt Jr. began on the job and eventually led to marriage. After hiring her interior design firm to refurbish his North Carolina house, the former NASCAR driver got to know his wife. 6 years after they started dating, they made their public debut before he proposed. They had been secretive about their relationship for over 2 years. Since then, the happy couple has welcomed 2 daughters into their family. Regarding his family's history, Dale Jr. told People, "Now that me and Amy are growing our family, you certainly are thinking about your kids and that generation and beyond, and what you can pass on to them. So I've been looking at opportunities to become owners of the brands we work with and the companies we work with, take ownership in some of the projects." Everything there is to know about Amy Reimann, the wife of Dale Earnhardt Jr. Amy was a member of the Wildcat Dancers cheer squad and a student at the University of Kentucky. She earned a bachelor's degree in interior design in 2015. She was employed as a project coordinator at Wakefield Beasley and Associates upon graduation. Later on, she was appointed director of the Charlotte branch of Mike Amy Design Studio. Corporate offices, hospitality, clubhouses, residential, medical offices, high-end residential, retail, showrooms, and mixed-use condominiums are just a few of the many design types in which Amy excels. She started her current position in 2010. When Dale Jr. engaged Amy and her company to design the interior of his Kannapolis, North Carolina, house in 2009, Amy first got to know him. She assisted in the design of his house, but sometime after it was finished, they started dating. They first kept their romance a secret from the public for over 2 years. When the couple attended the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series Champions Week award ceremony in December 2011, they made their public debut. Supporters soon started to wonder if or when he would pop the question, as well as how serious their relationship was. "We ask each other on Twitter, when are you going to do it?" As for the remarks from his supporters, Dale Jr. stated, "Pop the question already. People constantly reminding her that I should put a ring on it is something she understands better than I do. It really picked up steam once I turned 40. Man, your time is running out, they say. Amy is a good girl, so why not act now?" While visiting Germany for a vacation, Dale Jr. proposed to Amy on June 17, 2015. It was attended 7 generations ago by Dale Jr.'s ancestors. The 1,000-year-old church in the town of Speyer was the site of the baptism and marriage of his 10th grandpa, Hammond Earnhardt, among other forebears. He remarked of the proposal, "To do it at that specific time, that moment while we were in that church, it made the moment more memorable for her. It seemed like a really wonderful place to do it. After giving it some thought, I realized that no other location would do. It was simply insufficient, particularly for her." Tommy Cook, Amy's undergraduate love, was her former spouse. The couple apparently got married in 2008 and separated a few months later. Amy was the first to get Earnhardt engaged. The pair got married at Childress Vineyards in Lexington, North Carolina, on December 31, 2016. Richard Childress, the owner of a NASCAR team, once owned his father's race car for many years. Dale Jr. chose a handmade wooden wedding band. NASCAR legends, including Danica Patrick, who won the bouquet, attended the reception, which had a live band. Dale Jr.'s best man was T.J. Majors, and the couple's officiant was Nick Terry of Motor Racing Outreach. Isla Rose Earnhardt, the couple's first child, was born on April 30, 2018. Nicole Lorraine Earnhardt, their second daughter, was brought into the family in October 2020. Since they utilized the names of Dale Jr.'s mother, Lorraine, and Amy's middle name, Nicole, her name has special significance. With Nicole in tow. The pleased father remarked of his younger child, "I look at her and I see so much of myself. When I look at her, it feels like I'm staring into a mirror. It's absurd. That can change in a day, but when I first saw her, I thought, oh my God, she's just like me." It's similar to gazing at my infant self. Following his 2017 NASCAR professional retirement, Dale Jr. remained active through a number of marketing deals and sponsorships. But in 2022, Andy and Amy partnered with Sugarlands Distilling Company, a company they had previously encountered when he was a racer, to launch Hard Rock Vodka. In honor of his race number, their vodka has an 88% proof level. The alcohol is made using a Lincoln County process that starts with 100% corn and Great Smoky Mountains water. After that, it goes through 7 more distillations, 3 more filtrations, and sugar maple charcoal. Regarding the brand, he remarked, I wanted to have ownership in it and have something long-term that I could pass on to my kids. Right now, equity is the only thing on my mind, long-term success. In June 2018, the pair debuted on the DIY network with a 4-part reality series called Renovation Realities, Dale Jr. and Amy. The broadcast highlighted Amy's career as well as Dale Jr.'s retirement from racing. The couple's transformation of a rundown Key West house into a beachside getaway in the Old Town neighborhood was the main subject of the show. It demonstrates how the pair can remain united in the face of structural challenges and calamities, such as Hurricane Irma. Amy's an amazing designer, the pleased spouse exclaimed. She has a great work ethic and innovative ideas. I anticipate this being difficult but enjoyable because we enjoy doing do-it-yourself improvements around the house. Dale Jr. accepted responsibility for their problems and acknowledged that, when their relationship first started, he was a really immature person. Without a couples therapist, he thinks their lives would not be what it is today. Amy and I were struggling to figure out how to keep our relationship going. It felt like a daily grind, he recalled the start of their romance. There was a lot of conflict, friction, and miscommunication, but there were also wonderful moments. On other days, we would both sort of retreat, become irritated with one another, stop talking, and harbor resentment. Amy disclosed that Dale Jr. had previously opposed marriage. As their friendship grew, he ultimately had second thoughts. However, he expressed a desire to have children, so Amy remarked, I understand that you don't want to get married. I won't have kids with you if we don't get married, but we don't have to.